Welcome back to Grab a Gamer. It's
Hello.
Patty and I'm sitting next to Logan. Say hello, Logan.
Hello, Logan. I did the thing this time.
Wow. No one likes people who steal jokes.
I just wanted to fit in.
Anyways, we are going to Nasty's world. This is
Nasty's world.
the big bad. The one who is the one who put all the dragons in stone in the first place. So we're gonna go head to head, except for Spyro.
For reasons unknown.
Yeah.
I still stand by my theory that this was all set up as like an initiation of Spyro's coming to age or something.
Yeah.
Like it's all staged.
Yeah, I'm still confused about why Spyro is the only dragon that looks like this. And then the other ones are like bipedal.
Well,
And
I think
huge.
it's because he's more of an adolescent than the others.
He's like a Gallivant who hasn't gotten his kabump yet.
Oh, that's a deep cut. But yes.
Good, a dragon right here.
But it also explains why these guys never come to help. He's an artist.
Oh, you know what I just realized is this isn't just a boss battle though. Like there are multiple levels that I have to get through here.
Well, let's work on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Because theoretically, this is our last episode.
Yeah, we'll try. I'm gonna speed run, kind of.
And I'm kind of hoping we end on a certain number of dragons. That's pretty nice. We're only 4 away, I think?
Well, I might accidentally get more than that.
Well, that's okay. I guess they should be free.
So first we're going to Nork Cove.
Nork!
Right before this,
I was about to bring it up.
I was going through an old toy box with Ryder, and we were having a lot of fun playing with toys, and then Logan had to come in and poo-poo on our parade.
I'm sorry that I took you away from your toys to play a video game. Put your Bionicles away. We gotta play Spyro.
I really want to see if there's like a whole Bionicle's worth of pieces, because they're just loose right now. But do you see that big rocket that's like...
I guess that's what that is.
Yeah, that is what it is.
Alright.
And it's gonna be really cool if it all comes together, but I don't know if all the pieces are in there.
It would be really cool. The most exciting thing Ryder was for a hacky sack, which that is his. Can you hand me that boppet for a quick second?
Well, you don't need a screwdriver to get.
No,
the...
I want.
Oh.
So a little while ago we talked about a boppet. This is the demonic sound it's making. Hopefully it's picked up well enough.
Anyways.
It does not stop.
Yeah,
You wanna sniff this, bud?
It just kind of...
Oh my god! Did you hear that one?
That one was a whine.
That legitimately sounded like a man screaming in the distance.
It
over
was
like a radio.
It wasn't doing that when I first picked it up. Like when we first found it in the box, it wasn't doing that. But since I hit it one time, like 48 hours ago, it has not stopped this.
Is this a cursed object? Did you bring a ghost into our house? I'm not for that.
Huh. I mean, you like spooky stuff.
Yeah, but I don't want it actually haunting my house. This is a no Ouija board household.
Yeah, it's not a Ouija board. It's a cursed boppet.
Yeah, but yeah, that's not better. It's just more confusing, I think.
So we just watched 2 semi-scary movies. I don't really know. We did a double feature of scary movies. We watched Trick or Treat, followed by The Rental. And I don't
The Rental, not about a movie. Not about Blockbuster.
No, not that kind of rental. It's a vacation rental. But like, so I don't like scary movies because I'm a wimp. And so I watched in high school like Insidious and Haunting in Connecticut. And those were like the scariest things for me. Like those freaked me out so bad. And I think I probably still wouldn't like those today. So like, I don't do that kind of scary movie. But these ones were like... I don't really know how to describe either of them, but I didn't find them scary.
No, Trick or Treat is like I guess technically it's kind of an anthology, but they do all kind of...
They all tied together.
Yeah, somewhat.
It was, well, all the characters had some sort of connection. Either through another character or...
like their neighbor or through another thing happening. Like, it does all kind of tie together, which is fun. I like that. But it wasn't scary.
Well...
Why did you do that?
I thought I could hit it into this thing.
You just thought, hey, I'll headbutt a crate of TNT.
It's fine.
You could have died.
Yeah, but I didn't, because I still have a green sparks.
Because your friend took the hit for you.
Yep.
I mean, I guess in games I typically play that role where I take the hit for other people, so...
Yeah, he's the tank.
Yeah, so I can respect it. But yeah, it technically it has like horror, scary-ish elements to it, but it's still kind of light-hearted and fun. It's just like a horror comedy.
Comedy?
Well, yeah.
I feel like that wasn't meant to be a comedy.
What do you? They had the whole scene where the dude was digging a hole in his backyard, and the neighbors.
Yeah, it was a little like bizarre,
the kid was
but
popping up.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't think it was like a comedy.
It was a comedy. The girls were all dressed
Just
as.
because there's comic relief doesn't make it a comedy.
And in the sense of horror, I think that would be considered a horror comedy.
Wow.
And then Rental, it just kind of wasn't that scary.
Yeah, and like it was very slow. Nothing happened until like the last 20 minutes.
So we were shown by a friend of ours. He grabbed that and blew up. 13, 14?
30. Some cameras.
Some amount of cameras, either 13 or 14. And it was about a dude.
That one.
That one, yes. That one was actually nerve-wracking and scary. And it's about a dude who's spying on some people through cameras that he hid in their house. And Rental is very similar to that, but it feels like a PG-13 version of that.
Yeah.
Like, there was no nudity or real gore. I don't even think there was that many cuss words in Rental.
No.
But there was all of that in 13/potentially 14 cameras.
I need to go back home. How do I get over there?
You need to go back home? What is your goal of where you're at right now? What are you trying to do?
Oh, you know what? I think it was this way. So I'm trying to go home, but for some reason in Nork's world, I'm trying to avoid a mistake that I've made multiple times. If you just go home using the menu instead of the portal that takes you home, it doesn't unlock the next world. So you have to actually use the portal. So I have to go through one of these tunnels to get over there.
Alright. Scout is such a good boy laying on my lap. It's a good rock.
What? Ugh. Oh, you know what? This just opens up. Sorry, I'm not supposed to be, like, taking time on this stuff right now, but it's right there.
I'm trying to think of what the scariest movie I'd ever seen was.
Well, so what is your, like, comfort level with scary movies? Like, do you want something that's as scary as possible, or is there, like, a certain point where you're like, I don't want to be that scared?
It's sort of weird. So, we do Spooky Night, or I think we've talked a little bit about that, where we'll get we'll get food from QT, a local gas station, and we'll watch scary stuff on YouTube. Oh, you did. Good recovery. And like, it's a bunch of scary videos. It's like, oh, these are ghosts here, blah blah. And there's some stuff that, you know, it is spooky. Like, that would be scary if there were actual ghosts and whatnot. But then I see the ones that are actual people. Like, they're the actual threats, and those ones scare me more often.
Yeah, those scare me the most, where it's like, you're out in the woods, and then they saw a person also walking out there. Like, it's terrifying.
Like, there was one video I saw, because these people always go into these places alone half the time. And so this one guy goes, I can't remember who it was, but he goes into this house alone, and he's recording, and he stumbles upon, like, a container of drugs, like heroin or something, and then he hears voices, and he realizes that he stumbled into like a crack den type of thing, and so he's like, "Oh!" And
I gotta leave.
he hides in a room and has to wait for them to leave so he could come out and get out. And it's like that is actually scary. That is nerve wracking. But also stuff is like, oh, this is a scary ghost face right here. It's like, okay. I mean, that could, I don't disbelieve in ghosts, but I don't necessarily believe. I believe in the possibility of them, even though I've had weird things happen to me that could only be explained by stuff like that. You were right in the lava. So when I see a ghost video, it's like, oh, I will buy into the spookiness because that's what I'm here for. But that clearly could be set up in some way or another.
I think, because I'm usually not watching those with you, like...
Kind of half watching.
Yeah, I half watched them. I think the scariest one that I've caught is that one where he's, like, exploring those tunnels and then hears someone...
Yeah.
He's, like, exploring with his dog.
Oh, I know the one. Like, there's a foreign dude who...
Like, I don't think...
I think it was, like, in Sweden or something.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And he goes into his tunnel, he's like, I'm gonna spend the night in this tunnel with my dog. And then there's, like, a child's toy that shows up. And then there's someone that was hiding behind a corner. He's like, nope!
Yeah, and I remember him, like, running out of the tunnels.
That stuff is actually scary.
I think that one scared me the most.
Yeah. Or when there's videos of animals reacting to things. Because...
Yeah, you can't fake that.
Yeah, yes, you can set up a scare to actually scare your animal if you're going to do that.
But that's mean.
Yes, it is mean. But to see a genuine animal reaction is actually very scary.
We're just going to speedrun this, because this is all, I'm just trying to get to the end.
Yeah.
Just, when I start getting off track, just remind me, like, Patty, you're just trying to get to the end right now.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
You're getting off track right now? Oh my god.
I don't need this.
You gotta kill more. Kill harder.
We're so close, Logan. I have 67 dragons.
Just 2 more. When it comes to like movies.
Yeah, horror movies specifically. Like, not just in general how scared you want to be.
It kind of goes back to the same thing I was talking about before with, like, I don't cry at movies and such. And that's because, like, I know they're movies. Even if they're based off of real stories, even if it's, like... Well, I don't know.
I know it's a movie, but, like, seeing scary imagery then makes me paranoid later. If I'm, like, walking alone in the house and it's dark, like, I start... freaking myself out. So it's less about during the movie that I'm scared and more about like how uncomfortable it's going to make me later when I'm trying to sleep or something.
That's how I get when I do watch too many of the YouTube stuff. Whoa!
I am so good.
That was kind of amazing. But yeah, that's how I get with
Cletus.
Like watching the YouTube stuff or listening to the horror stories on there. It's like, well, I've listened to them too close to bedtime, and now I've spooked myself. Nice. Nice dragons, bro.
Thanks. I'm gonna get more, I'm sorry.
That's okay. We got to live in the moment, at least. Oh.
No.
Oh. Oh!
Where's the exit?
It's that way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... What is happening? How did you enter this mode? Oh. Whoa!
I'm so good!
That was amazing!
Thank you. I will never be that good at this game again.
Hey, no, I've never seen you play a game so well in your whole life.
Well, that's not true, because you've seen me play Dr. Mario.
Yeah, it's true, but I haven't seen you play against me recently in Dr. Mario. Though you aren't crazy good at Dr. Mario.
Thanks.
Oh, this is it?
Oh yeah, I think so, because I think this is Bonus World.
Bonus World.
So this is it. This is the very last boss man.
Well, let's beat up the last boss man.
And, I think I just have to chase him.
I think so.
I think part of it is me chasing him. And it's pretty tricky.
Again, I think this is all just a setup. But
You gotta stop doing that with your toes. It's like some weird ASMR thing.
no, they're getting picked up. I'll tell you one of the scariest scares I've had in one of these YouTube videos. So there's a dude named Nuke's Top 5. We freaking adore
Stop.
Nuke's Top 5. If one of the things I hope is that we get big enough that we could do a collab with Nuke's Top 5.
In which you talk about scary videos, or what does
Like,
this collab entail?
I don't even know, dude. Maybe he comes and plays a game with us. Maybe we go with him and we talk about scary videos or something. I just know that we love him. He's very great, and we understand that his release schedule is wonky sometimes for various reasons. You know, fair enough. Not gonna fault, but we do get a bit sad whenever it's spooky night and he hasn't posted something, because he's the headliner for our stuff. But he had a video once, and I can't find it. I have looked several times. But it's a guy who's looking around an old apartment complex. That's what it was. And it's in night vision, and it's all abandoned, and there's nothing around. And then suddenly, out of the doorway from one of them, like this thing pops out into the outside, and it's the most realistic thing I've ever seen. And it's a cow. It's just a cow. Like, it wasn't a ghost. It was a cow that had wandered into this abandoned apartment complex, and I guess heard the guy wandering around.
Heard.
But and decided that it was going to poke its head out and see him. And because it was so realistic and so unexpected, it gave me one of the biggest legitimate scares. And then one of the biggest legitimate laughs, because it's just a cow.
And then you had nightmares about that cow. Am I supposed to play?
Can't drink milk since. I think so.
Okay.
We could do it. But yeah, that's one of the bigger things that scares me isn't really the imagery. It's whenever something pops a sound onto it as well.
Oh yeah, sound is like 90% of scare sounds.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
100%.
100%. But you just throw on it and say, "Why? Why are you doing this to me?" Cut him off. What?
I feel like, am I not supposed to?
You need to headbutt him? That should have
Maybe?
100% hit him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe I headbutt him. I'm just gonna be running around and around and around forever.
I remember taking forever on this.
We talked about last night, and I'm sure I need to look more, because this has to be a thing, right? Where, like, there's ratings of how scary things are.
Nice.
To do it, okay. Like, some kind of website that you can go to and be like, I'm looking for something that's 5 out of 10 skulls, if you dare.
Okay, I suppose I will.
This is terrible. Please don't make me do this. Like, I'm gonna lose at some point. Like,
Oh no, you got him! That counted for you!
I don't know how, because he definitely hit me.
I think
You're toast, Nork. Haha.
I think you took the hit. Well, Sparks took the hit, and you still got. You did it!
I only
You
have to
beat-
hit the main boss 2 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. There's my little sheep that is my PlayStation icon.
Oh, that is your place tonight. That's very cute.
Almost forgot about you guys.
My icon is Crash Bandicoot. It would have been Jak and Daxter, but Jak and Daxter icons I had on there weren't very good. It was just weird, disembodied floating heads.
Toys for Bob.
What?
I have toys for Bob.
Was that? Is that sheep named Bob?
Bob, what?
Oh no. The interviewer's name is Bob. The sheep's just cute.
Well, that was the Spyro Reignited Trilogy #1. The first game of the trilogy, I guess. Would have been a better way to say that.
That's true. But we did it!
We did it.
Well, I was
You
scared.
tried to do it at many points, and I was like, no, back off. I can do this on my own.
Yeah, it was that motivation, because then you did actually do it. But you beat your first playthrough, Patty. How do you feel?
Okay. I mean, it's not that satisfying because
And we ended at 69 dragons.
no, we didn't.
Why? Oh my god.
Magnus, oh man.
I'm in.
What's in there?
I mean, I've beaten this game so many times, and also I didn't get to 100% it this time around, so I actually don't feel like I've finished. But it is nice to know that this is the end of the series.
Yeah.
Come back when you've reached 100%. One day. Oh, there were 70 dragons total.
Total?
Or, no, it said all dragons found, but now I'm realizing it might have meant...
Just in that area.
Yeah, just in that area. Yeah. Never mind. All dragons found in that area.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's the end.
Well, I'm a little upset we ended on 70.
Any last words in Nasty Nork World?
Nasty or cool.
Do you like these? These are cool dragons, though.
I do these dragons. It's like motor dragons.
Mm-hmm.
They are pretty dope. It'd be kind of neat if one of them was like blue and had the colors of Spark's damage ratings.
Oh yeah.
That'd have been neat.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay, final words.
We don't get final words.
Okay.
Goodbye.
We don't get final words. Goodbye.
Subscribe.
Good work, Patty. You did it.
You go work.